Hello viewers, and welcome to another Grid 2 video. We've been knocking them out over the last few days. So another Okutama video. This was filmed just before the IndyCar one the other day, but I wanted to share with you. In a way, this was a practice before I did the IndyCar run. I thought I've learned the circuit, why not do it in a faster car afterwards. Very different driving though when you're driving a car like this. It's bigger, it's heavier, it's about power sliding. You get into the IndyCar and realise actually the IndyCar is terrible at power sliding. That's more of a smoother driving style. Different challenges to driving every car. I like this course though. This is a course where I'm not nearly at the maximum. I'm not nearly pushing to what I can do on this. I'm going to wait until I've got the PC build to on my PC to actually test this, because I'd like to drive it with a wheel as well. Get the wheel settings right, and then I think my skills will improve immensely in terms of precision on some of these corners. You can just get so much with a wheel. You can just get the angle just right in line with the corner, and I just get a much greater feel and feedback from the car. So learning with this car at the moment, this is just a learning run, so unlike the other one, I just wanted to show how I was discovering my way around the circuit. Again, like the IndyCar's full speed through here. You can take a little bit of grass on this next section. It can actually slide you through like it did there, and it just loses a bit of grip, which is good for you in that section. Car understeers up the hill here and then really unbalances here, but you get on full speed there. I was a bit wide, so I got that wrong for the next section, but you're supposed to be full speed and then you carry flat out through there. Here you need a lift, get on the inside, then flat out up the hill, and then you're braking blind into this first part of the crest, because the turn is always going away from you. It tightens on the exit of the corner. Again here it's blind up here, but once you get up to this crest it's flat out, and then flat out through this next section again. So similar to the IndyCar there, power sliding a little bit here, that's it, not too much, get some good speed, flat out through here, and then you've got some bumps. You just want to get over those bumps because they can really unbalance you. And again, like the IndyCars, it's a slightly different style. This car is actually more difficult to drive up the hill because you're power sliding every corner. Again, it's that brake and turn-in approach that they have to it. Again, braking at a similar time, even though you're going slower, getting the car in, nice little power slide there. A little bit of grass again, that's it. And that just helps you get around the corner, flat out. If ever you've got to look what you can use to alter the grip sometimes. Downhill section's quite difficult. And this is where I was learning my way downhill before doing the IndyCar, so I was quite slow through here, and then learnt that when I was doing the IndyCar section. Some of you will have already seen. If you haven't seen the IndyCar, do check it out, the IndyCar video. Obviously that's where I've taken what I've learned here and applied it to that. But it's different with every car, and I'll be, as I say, going through these, and once I've honed my skills, coming back to all this later in the year, and I say later in the year, in the summer, doing it all again on the PC with the steering wheel. So down this section, I like this section in this car. It was horrible in the IndyCar because the IndyCar was just not good at the twisty, turny, tight corners, and it just felt very uncomfortable trying to get the car in because you had to go so slow and you couldn't power slide it. Whereas this car, I can get the car in, power slide it round. But that's it for this video on Grid 2, and there'll be loads more to follow in the coming days. More watch this space.